say, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and we are currently snowboarding in Colorado, but we're going to be talking about brand new Apex Legends stuff coming in because Andrew Wilson has given a lot of stuff away. Not only are we going to do that, we're also going to give out one of the Octane Heirloom recolors. All you guys got to do is like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill. Without further ado, let's jump into today's topic.
So recently, the CEO of EA did an interview, and well, Apex Legends is going to be going in a huge new direction. And no, I'm not just talking about the new perk system, which, you know, was actually a brand new direction they went in Season 20. It's very clear that they want to go in new ways to monetize, make better gameplay for the future of the game. And that's actually a good thing, but it is also interesting on how they're going to do it. Big thing to know is that they are very clear that EA wants Apex Legends to expand beyond the traditional Battle Royale universe this year, as the CEO Andrew Wilson sees incredible growth potential for the 5-year-old franchise. Now, this doesn't mean the Battle Royale component is going to go away. In fact, that's probably always going to be there. That's one of the great things about it. However, when he clarifies on that, he wants more modalities of how to play. How do you expand beyond the traditional Battle Royale universe? And we're actually going to start to see that this coming year. I mean, to be honest, I don't know if anyone's actually told the CEO of EA, but they've actually done that the last year. I don't know if anyone told them, but they introduced Mixtape and the brand new Thunderdome map, which actually came in, which is a mode of TDM control gun run, and I'm sure we're going to see many more LTMs come. But what I think he's hinting at there is actually stuff probably like an Apex Legends TV show at some point, which has been work/rumors forever. I mean, there's so many stories from the Outlands, and Ashley Reed, the narrative lead, has talked about Horizon and Ash being a big story this season, along with a brand new Titanfall game coming out, which is going to probably tie into the lore of that Horizon and Ash we just talked about. So it's obvious that they are going to be having a single player game come out, hopefully some animated stuff, and really start to create their own in-game universe similar to what Marvel or Star Wars has, where you have the movies, the games, the merchandise. Speaking of which, he also stated that in terms of the growth of the franchise, they see ebbs and flows. And when they've gotten to where Apex is, it's global and deeply engaged. However, they want to grow it over the next 5 to 10 years, and this will be focused on making the game more accessible, and after that, more culturally relevant to different markets. Well, first off, I think the big thing here is, well, you can make it more accessible by adding the mixtape modes. I think maybe a skill-based matchmaking overhaul would be pretty good. I don't know if I'm crazy, but if you're trying to make the game accessible, making it so new players aren't punished by playing against predators when they try out rank might be the fix. I don't know. I'm not the CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company. I might be getting a little spicy here. I don't know. The community's cooked with these ideas for a while. Seems like we're giving them free advice. Now, outside of that, they did talk about the fact about expanding into other markets, and we've actually seen that this year. They just did the Apex Games Museum gift shop in Japan, and in fact, it looks like there's going to be the ALGS in Japan for the championship. That is at least what I've heard through the rumor mill. At least when I was still involved in ALGS, that seemed to be where they were going with it. I do think that they're going to continue to work in that direction. However, this is EA, so the third phase will be, how do we really think about broader culturalization? There are so many markets, particularly in Europe and through Asia, where we just haven't broken through yet. Once again, most likely we're going to see an ALGS. I heard also possibly in Paris. Not sure if that's still on the books. Japan seems pretty likely though. He went on to say there's incredible appetite, there's incredible receptiveness towards the IP, and we just haven't broken through with acquisition, engagement, and of course it's EA, so they went with monetization. But I just want to point out, when you raise the prices in Turkey by 70% within one day, and the average country median salary is $300, well, maybe you haven't broken there through yet because you continue to gouge the market with incredibly overpriced skins in a first-person shooter. Sorry, I'm not trying to get too, on EA about this, but it's kind of like, why do you say these things but then do these actions? I don't get it. EA also did say that right now the game is more player friendly. What? I will say the perk system is really good. They did say they're starting to see numbers that they've seen at the peak, and it has had a higher player engagement rate this season. It still hasn't caught up to last year's anniversary event, but I understand that he probably wants to make the stockholders very happy. But that's also Steam charts, so it can be differing on console. There is also the fact that Apex Legends is going to be moving towards AI and actually using it to generate more immersive experiences and provide a multi-billion-dollar growth. Personally, this is absolutely terrifying to me. We've already saw a little bit of backlash with this during the Final Fantasy event when they used AI automation. When they were accused of using AI automation for a few skins, it was never confirmed, although it does look a little fishy. And I just don't think replacing artists when the game already makes so much money is probably the way you want. I mean, when you do stuff like that, I said doo-doo. You do get stuff like the recolor event we just got, which is just a bunch of recolors of skins and not actually content. But I could see how EA would be like, why don't we just have AI slap a bunch of colors on existing skins and sell them? God, this is not going to end well. I'm just saying that right now. But all of this is actually pretty good because it does also mean likely we're going to get Apex Mobile back because they want to put the game in more players' hands. So I would expect the return of Apex Mobile within the next year, possibly year and a half. Just keep your eyes on that.
Let me know down below, guys, what do you think is going to be the future of the Apex Legends IP? You think that they're going to continue to expand it? And what do you think EA's plans are for the long-term success? Also, don't forget to check out the channel in the top left corner where I cover more video game news and information. As always, Legends, keep slaying the Outlands. I'll see you guys out there.